Norwegian Cruise Line tricks and treats.
Yes.
First trick, skip the buffet and head to Oceans, or on some ship they have the local, for a
Yep.
relaxing sit down breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the next Norwegian cruise trick?
So Norwegian does not have water bottles, but they have these water cartons.
Hmm.
So instead of paying extra for water cartons, my trick is to bring your own water bottle, and such as the Cruise Day Fun bottle over there.
Yeah.
Can't the
Yes.
Cruise Day Fun bottle, and fill it up when you go to the
Buffet.
buffet.
Mhm.
I was trying to find the name of the
The
buffet.
Garden Cafe.
The Garden
Mhm.
Cafe. Fill it up with the filtered water, and then bring it back to your room so you have water when you need it.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Next,
I'd bring a couple of bottles just because you want to have one with you and then one in your room.
you've got a lot more detail on your tricks. The next trick is to make your specialty dining reservations as soon as possible to get the times and restaurants you want. You can typically book those 120 days before your cruise.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Mark your calendar so you don't miss out, because we have a Norwegian cruise coming up in about 90 days now,
Hmm.
and I booked our specialty dining a month ago, and I've noticed I checked and we'd have to dine an hour or 2 hours later now if we'd waited till now to book them. So book those early. What's the next Norwegian cruise trick?
The next one is if you like sports,
Hmm. I do.
watching sports, and instead of going to the sports bar, you could just go to the local or Sheehan's bar and watch the game there, and also have um, pub food
That's good.
like burgers, wings.
Right. And
Mhm.
that is the sports bar on the cruise ship. So you mean other than going to a sports bar in the port you're visiting or whatever.
Right.
So that's a
Hmm.
good one. The next Norwegian cruise trick is to help out your favorite cruise crew member by noting their names and filling out a comment card praising them.
Yeah.
It's a good way to help out a
I
crew
always
member you appreciate.
have a running list of
I know you do.
people.
She keeps them in her notebook. It's a
Yep.
great idea, or on her phone. So my next cruise trick is to bring an extension cord or a power strip. Be sure it doesn't have the surge protection built in, because those are typically not allowed.
Hmm.
Because on some of the ships, especially the older ships, the stateroom outlets may be limited. And one last Norwegian cruise trick is, if you aren't a big drinker, consider declining the free open bar offer that they often make available, because the gratuities that you're required to pay for that open bar may cost more than you would have paid getting the few drinks a la carte.
Gets
So
expensive.
that's your Norwegian cruise tricks. How about some Norwegian cruise treats?
Yeah.
I'll start with Norwegian cruise treat number one is, when you go to the Garden Cafe, look for that carving station. They
Ooh.
switch it out. They have ham, roast beef, prime rib, whatever they're featuring that night. It's like, yeah, it's an awesome, very popular feature at the Garden Cafe buffet. What do you have for a treat?
For
Norwegian
a
treat.
treat,
Mhm.
I would say when you go to the buffet area,
Mhm.
get a crepe.
Ooh,
Ooh.
crepe.
You can get a crepe at the buffet, and you can have it filled with like Nutella,
Mhm.
fruit, jams. Oh,
Mm,
so good.
nice.
They
And they'll
make
make
it
it.
fresh right
They
there
make it
for
for
you.
you. You tell them what you
Yeah.
want, they make it up for you, just like they do at the omelet
And
bar.
it's so fancy with a
Mm-hmm.
little stick.
With a little stick.
Yeah, they kind of like, I don't know, wave it around.
Okay, that's how you make a crepe. Next Norwegian Cruise Line treat is one of my favorite specialty dining items I've gotten on any cruise line, was the ribeye at Cagney's. And I know that's maybe a very simple treat to mention, but they do it very well. I was so appreciated the ribeye, and I'm looking forward to having it again at Cagney's. What's the next treat?
Next treat is go to the local
Mhm.
and get yourself a pretzel bite with cheese. So good.
Mm.
I love chewy pretzel.
The local or O'Shea's. It's
Yes.
they call it
Hmm.
different names on different ships. Yep.
So yummy.
Speaking of the local or Oceans, my next treat is also from there, complimentary. If you're like me, you love wings. What could be better than buying some delicious wings, getting complimentary wings that are included in pricier fare? Get some Oceans hot wings. Mmm.
When you go to the buffet,
Hmm.
they have a huge variety of different food. They have like Indian food that
Hmm.
you can get, and they have different types. They have shawarma, different type of shawarma every day, or you can go get Chinese food. I mean, there's just a huge variety of different types of food from all over, and so you can get a good mixture of food. So,
Nice. Yeah, I like that.
mhm.
So, and that's complimentary.
And that's complimentary, doesn't cost anything extra.
I have one for a specialty restaurant, since we'll talk about a specialty restaurant.
Mhm.
If you don't mind paying a little extra for that, or you have credit for that, go to Moderno Churrascaria, and they'll bring, it's a Brazilian steakhouse, and they'll bring around a variety of meats to your table. Bring 'em around like swords.
Yeah,
Like carve off as much as you want, and they come back again and again. Get all the
slice
meat,
it
the
off.
beef, pork, sausages, chicken. Oh, so much good meat at Moderna Churrascaria. I can't wait to go back there.
They do have some good stuff. I like their salad bar. Their salad bar
Oh,
is like a salad bar above a normal salad bar. It's a super bar because it has like olives,
hmm,
charcuterie, and
mm,
cheese board, soups,
yeah, it's.
fruit. I mean, it's an amazing salad bar. I would just go to Moderno's, not and just have the salad
Uh,
bar.
I don't know about that. I mean, you got to have the meat. At least I do. But the salad, to call it a salad bar is almost an injustice, because there's so much more than just the salad. That's a good treat.
Yeah,
My last treat that I have for Norwegian is, be sure to take advantage of the frozen drinks. They do a great job on the frozen drinks, including one of my favorites that I had on our last cruise, mudslides. Of course, they've got
ooh,
daiquiris. I know you like.
mango
That's
meltdown,
right.
so
So,
delicious.
is that it for our Norwegian treats? I think that was the
Yes,
last one. Okay, so well, hopefully you enjoyed that. If you're thinking about taking a Norwegian cruise, take advantage of those tricks and treats. Save this so you can come back and look at it later.
yeah.
And like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Okay. Well, we want to thank you all for watching. It's been a lot of fun as usual, and we look forward to seeing you here again in the future.
Have a safe and happy Halloween.